trying to get the room quiet.
No, you're good. And we are live. What's up, everybody? AJ here from H's Collectibles, back with another TCI, the Collector Interview episode. This is episode 18, featuring the bro, Poke Shop Toys, Will. Man, what can I say? He has an amazing website. He sells, a little of everything from Funko, SH Figure Arts, Marvel Legends, you name it, and definitely check him out. Check out his website. Show him some love. Make sure go buy from him if you get the chance to, and definitely. Would you like to say something, Will?
Yeah, man. Yeah, like you said, man, I have my website, thepokeshoptoys.com. It's a growing website. Got everything from Marvel Legends, SH Fig Arts, and inventory is just growing every day. So check me out. Just want to say thank you to you, AJ, for giving me the opportunity to to come on and do this interview with you, man.
No, definitely, bro. I'm glad you took time out of your day, your night to do this with me, and really appreciate that. So, to you, are you a big collector yourself, or do you mostly just like put it all towards your website?
Yeah, I'm a collector. I've been collecting just like everybody else since I was a kid. Started off with um, like the 3 and 3/4 inch GI Joes, Ninja Turtles, Marvel, everything that I could collect, I would collect. Transformers. When the comic book thing. Um, even cards. Marvel cards, Pokemon cards. I did everything, man.
Right. To you, do you have a big collection, or do you just like kind of keep it small with certain things?
Well, right now, the only thing that I'm currently collecting is Funko. And I would say it's a new collection. And um, when I first started my business, I basically sold everything that I had as far as collectibles. I had a Funko collection, Transformers, Marvel Legends, and I basically sold everything to start me off. That was my funding basically,
Mhm.
and I actually didn't collect for quite some time. I just concentrated on the business, and then I found Davey from Funko Bros, and found you guys, and you guys inspired me to start collecting again.
Yeah. Well, since then, what have you collected so far when you jumped back on?
Um, I would have to say which one was it? It's one of the last conventions that we had not long ago. Where we had the Gambit.
Mhm.
It's around then when I started saying, you know what, I'm gonna start collecting, and I got a lot of the exclusives from there, and I started keeping, like, whenever I would get a shipment in of a certain Funko Pop, I would always keep one for me. If there was a chase, I would keep a chase for me. You know, I guess it's pretty handy having your own company because of that, my collection just skyrocketed in a matter of weeks. So I started off with like three or four, and then when I decided to start keeping one of each, I went over 100.
Right. Now, to you, before you made your company website and everything, what was the biggest thing that made you want to collect? Like, like a lot of us, we grew up with a whole bunch of things, and was that childhood to you like to get that got you into collecting again to reminisce, because it's so nostalgic and everything?
Right, right, definitely. Um, as I said, I've always been a collector, and sometimes, you when you're trying to put your all in something, you forget that you are a collector at the same time. So you guys reminded me of that. So that's when I was like, I love collecting. That's one thing that I've always did. So I went ahead and started collecting the pops again.
Right. Like, before we continue, we got Robin here. What's up, Rob? How you doing? Collect empty beer cans. Now, what's up, Russell? What's up, bro? Now, to you, when it comes to Funko Pops, what was the main thing that attracted to you to buy Funko Pops?
Um, I think I'm just like you, Marvel.
Mhm.
Um, it was for the first Spider-Man movie that I saw a few of the pops, and I was like, man, these things look awesome. Um, I think I picked up all of them from that line. Um, I had my favorite one was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Peter Parker with the with his costume on and with no
Mhm.
mask. It was an
Oh yeah,
unmasked Spider-Man.
yeah, that one's a good one.
Yeah,
So,
you go down this rabbit hole.
no, yeah, true. So, has it always been more for you, or did you from that point did you collect like movies or games, like different lines as well?
Oh yeah, man. Uh, games I had. Wow, I had so many games, man. I had games in the thousands, man. Um, DVDs, and then from DVDs to Blu-rays. I've always been a collector, so when I get into something, I just grab, and just become the hoarder that we all are.
True. Yeah. Yeah. What's up? What's up, Nakama? What's up, Feds? What's up, y'all?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Now, I know you say you just got back recently to collect, and are you gonna keep continuing from this point? I mean, not collect like a whole bunch of stuff, but continue collecting what you like and what you love.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Um, I think the only thing that I'm concentrating on is just Funko.
Hmm.
Every once in a while, there's some Marvel Legend that I keep for myself. Um, like one of my favorite ones is a Thanos Marvel Legend. That
Mm.
I have that one. I have Worthy Cap, which is Captain America with Thor's hammer.
No, yeah, that one's dope.
hmm so but mainly is it's just Marvel Legends. Um, you guys are trying to bring me to the dark side, which is collecting Pokemon cards. But I'm trying to fight it, man. I am, but it gets so tempting sometimes.
Yeah, you can
Because
blame
there's
Feds for that one.
I know, man. I know.
I mean, I know that one time you opened cards with us. You haven't been real tempted ever since to buy more cards.
Oh my goodness. Every time that I go to Walmart or Target, you see me in that section all the time. And I'm only looking for hidden fates because I that's the only one to me that if there's something that's gonna bring me back in is gonna be hidden fates.
Yeah, the Hidden Fate stuff, they always been people buying them crazy everywhere.
Yeah, you can't find them nowhere. You
Yeah,
know, I could find like evolutions everywhere, but I've completed that set a long time ago, so I don't want to buy something that I already have.
true. Very true. Now, do you see yourself collecting for like the next 5 or 10 years, or do you think you're just gonna stop and just continue working on your company, your website, and everything?
And no, I don't think I'll ever stop collecting. Um, I have a 17-year-old son, and I'm trying to get him to collect with me. I give him Funkos, I give him this, and he doesn't show that interest that I have for collecting. I don't think I've ever stopped. Business with business or without business, I don't think I ever stopped collecting.
Right. But is your son like into like the same things that you are, like when it comes to like Marvel or like maybe DC or anything like that?
He likes Marvel, but just the Marvel universe.
Mm.
So if it's not Avengers or Spider Man, he doesn't care. Like I try to get him to watch even X Men. He's like, "Oh, this isn't part of the MCU."
Mm.
Yeah,
Well, they are gonna be one day, so
yeah, that's what I told him. I'm like, it's part of them now. You got to give it a chance.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He has to.
Like I still had my old Marvel toys from Toy Biz from back in the day. The ones that didn't have too much articulation. And
Mm.
when he was my firstborn, and I always said I'm gonna save these toys for my firstborn son, and he just like he loved them for a while, and he's always played with them, but now that he's a teen, he doesn't even pay them no mind. He doesn't
Mm.
he doesn't have that collective spirit.
Yeah, like right now, he's more into like you know girls, electronics, and things like that.
Right, right. He's into all that. He's also like starting to like music,
Mm.
and the music that I make on my YouTube videos.
Oh yes.
That's the music that he's been doing for me.
Oh yeah, that's dope. So like,
Hey,
does does he want to be like a like a pro beat maker or like maybe like a DJ like in the near future?
uh, that's the question of the century,
Mm.
because I can't get an answer of what he wants to do when he grows up, because he's so sometiming. Sometimes he wants to do this, sometimes he wants to do that. Just got to give him a little more time to find his true joy and see what he gets into.
No, yeah, that's true. I mean, like pretty much all of us when we were like 17, we were still at that age where we were still undecisive. What we were still figuring out what we wanted to do and everything.
Right. Yeah. All we could do, man, is just show support, and hopefully they find the right path.
No, no, no. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. We got Rob over here asking you if you saw Nendrid as well.
Yeah, I saw his message. Not yet. I've been looking into them. Um, that's new to me, so it's something that is available through my distributors. I just, again, I don't know that market yet, so I can't just jump into it um, without knowing it first. Like me, I know Marvel Legends, I know um, Funko, and if you go on my site, you see a lot of those because I know those. I'm recently starting to get into Star Wars, so you know, um, I'm getting more of that coming in. Um, but hopefully sometime soon, I'll have some Androids on my website as well.
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, Androids are really kicking off. Like, I have four myself, so
Yeah, I saw them, man. They look good. They look
yeah, like,
good. It's this is the thing. Um, they're expensive.
yeah,
Just
they
like
are.
just like just like SH Fig Arts are expensive and Storm Collectibles are expensive. Those are expensive toys. So, I don't want to dive head first and sit around on inventory. Like whenever I buy expensive toys, it's expensive for my customers, but it's also expensive for me because believe it or not, this is even wholesale for toys like that is still expensive.
No, right, yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying on that. Yeah, yeah, because I remember someone had asked you, I think one other time as well, that if you were gonna sell them at one point as well.
Yeah, yeah, and that's when I started digging in and getting information. If what I'm thinking about doing is since I know Marvel, I'm probably gonna start off slow with some Marvel characters, but there's so many of them. Like, you know, there's some like they have anime that I never even heard of. So, baby steps.
Yeah, like no, Nendroids are more like popular with the anime as well. I mean, like they do have a few more characters, not a whole lot, but like quite a good amount, and some other things, like Link, Mega Man, and I know they just announced like pre-orders for the Transformer ones.
Oh wow,
Yeah, like they're gonna do an Optimus Prime one and a Bumblebee one.
oh that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen Walmart for their SDCC exclusives. They have like three of them that are exclusive to Walmart, and I was shocked because that's not Walmart style. Like I never seen them having any expensive toys like that.
no, yeah, pretty much everywhere. They're always gonna get expensive stuff, whatever it is. Like you see the Pokemon Hidden Fates. I see on Amazon like they've been going for like 30 and above, more than retail than what it
Hmm.
is.
Oh, you can't really go off of Amazon. Amazon isn't really retail,
Yeah,
because I sell stuff on Amazon, and I can name my own price on Amazon.
yeah. Do you sell both on Amazon, just on Amazon, or do you like sell on eBay as well?
I sell on every marketplace you could think of. But on Amazon, I don't really sell collectibles there just because Amazon they're too expensive. Like their selling fees,
Hmm.
and it's like I honestly don't know how anybody makes money on Amazon. Like a Marvel Legend, you know, you buy it at wholesale for let's just say $15. You sell it for 20, but you're paying like $4 in selling fees.
No,
So to me,
true.
I'm not doing that.
No, yeah, that is yeah, that is a lot.
Yeah, man.
But like with eBay, are the fees like much lower?
Oh yeah, eBay is much lower. eBay is you're for the most part you're paying 10% of what you sell it for.
Hmm.
My main source is eBay and my website, and even on eBay, like I don't sell I don't sell retail on eBay just because of those selling fees. You know, you can't really do retail on eBay. Um, so I always advertise my website on anything that I ship out just to bring them over to my website because one, it's an actual retail website, so they can get the same toy that they bought on eBay on my website for a lot less.
Right. But what was I saying? At times, do you do free shipping when you sell on eBay, or do you always like have a shipping up cost?
On eBay, it's good to do free shipping,
Hmm.
but you know you got to be careful with that at the same time because if you're shipping something to California that's over a pound, you're gonna be paying a lot of money. Like I just sold something for 2 pounds that I shipped off to California from Florida, and I paid $10 on shipping alone,
Hmm.
and that's discounted because I have what is it called like my stats on eBay are good, so they reward you with certain stuff.
Hmm.
So a regular person would be paying about $15 to ship from Florida to California for 2 pounds. Now,
Right.
when it comes to first class, I do offer free shipping, but it's not really free shipping because I'm adding more money to the final price.
Hmm.
So it looks like it's free shipping, but it's really not. And that's the same practice that everybody does on eBay. It's just that you're trying to make your product look appealing. So you put free shipping, but it's gonna cost about $5 to ship, so you just add $5 into the price.
No, yeah, true. Now, everything that you sell, that you buy from, do you get it all from your distributors, or like even at times do you go to like the stores and like you see like a good amount of like maybe Marvel Legends or Funko Pops? Will you like buy them all and then just sell directly from your website?
For the most part, I just do distributors.
Mhm.
Um, but at the same time, I will like let's say there's an exclusive coming out for a certain store. I'll put that on pre-order for
Mhm.
myself. I won't go to the stores and buy out the stores just because I don't think that's right. But if I'm doing pre-orders, I'm not taking away from that store. I'm having it shipped directly from Walmart or Target or whatever.
Mhm.
So if it's something that I know is going to be a good money maker, I'll go ahead and buy like 5 to 10 of them just so I can sell that for myself.
Right.
And a lot of times, just because it says like it's store exclusives, it's usually timed exclusives. So I don't even bother all the time. Like the Captain America from Walmart, the one that came in the box. It was the 80 years line.
Hmm.
It came out initially as a Walmart exclusive, but I knew at the same time that my distributors would get them as well. So I just waited for them to get it. Once they got it, I bought it from my distributor directly. Same thing with the Target Iron Man and Iron Spider. I got that
Yes.
through my distributor as well. Yeah, and
No.
that's one thing people they they see me having stuff like that, and they jump on me like, whoa, why are you going to the stores and buying these out? Like, no, I bought these from my distributors.
No. Yeah. Like when you sell on your website, when you sell on your site, do you know, like in your mind, in your head, do you know like exactly what you want to sell, or do you just like look up like like what's gonna be the most popular that could eventually sell out?
Um, okay, so it's always like the lines that I know that will always sell out for me. It's stuff that I always get a good number of. Like for Marvel Legends, any Marvel Legends line that comes out, I always order a good number of them. I
Mhm.
order, depending on the line, between 5 to 10 cases of that line. If there's a certain character in that line that I know is gonna be a good one, like Doctor Doom from the Fantastic Four line,
Yeah.
I'll order a few cases of just that one character as well. When it
Right.
comes to Funko, um, usually I get the lines that I know sell well, like um, anime.
Hmm.
I always like to go after chases, so whenever I know there's a chase for Funko, I always get those as well. Um, and I like to get exclusives as well.
Hmm.
For SH Fig Arts, same thing. They always sell, so I always get those. Storm collectibles, I always get those. The only thing is with like the Storm collectibles line, they're they're heavier figures, so it's those are the ones that I can't do free shipping on these, so you always gotta add shipping on them.
No, right, yeah. So far, what has been like the biggest brand, the most popular brand that you sell?
Marvel Legends, man. Marvel Legends, believe it or not, is the highest selling toy out right now. They
Mm.
outsell everything.
Yeah, I mean, it has been. They've done a lot of great things with Marvel Legends, so I definitely agree that it has been the highest selling toy, for the past couple
Hmm.
years.
Yeah, and the best thing about them is they just like Funko. They don't build value as high as Funko, but they
Mhm.
do build value as well. So let's say when Fantastic Four Marvel Legends came out, you're selling them at retail, and later on down the road they come up again from my distributor, so I'm able to get them again. And Doctor Doom, he's actually built value by that time, so you can sell Doctor Doom for more than retail.
Right. Like, do you always like not try to sell expensive on them, or do you always like think maybe for to some people like it could be like a great price, whatever it's a little expensive when you sell them.
Um, the older figures like Doctor Doom, um, I on my website I sell him a little lower than I would on eBay.
Mhm.
So Doctor Doom, I think I have him for 30, either 30 or 35 on my website, and on eBay I have him for 40.
Oh, okay.
Since he's heavier, I have him on with shipping on eBay. So it's 40 plus shipping. I'm Patriot, he's another one. On eBay, I think I have him for 65, but on my website, I can't remember, but it's not as high as eBay though.
Mhm. Right. Now, when you were before you made your company, your site, how was like your wife, like kind of mad when you like bought, big collectibles and everything?
Yeah, my wife. Because when I collect something, I collect big. So I'll go out and I'll if I can get every single one for the line. If I see them in the store, I'll buy them all. And she's always didn't like that about me. I know how to not go broke buying stuff, but it's still, in her eyes, it's just too much money to be spending on so-called toys.
Right. I mean, like, does she like tolerate you? Like, oh, it's tolerable, but like as long as you don't overdo it as much.
Um, Now since this is actually my business, she doesn't really say anything.
Hmm.
Like on a daily basis, I have packages coming left and right, and and when I first started off, she was like, "Oh, you're doing too much. You're doing too much," and I'm like, you know, I need inventory. So how am I supposed to make money if I'm not buying?
True. Yeah.
But now she doesn't say anything at all.
Mhm. Now, to you, is there any figures you regret or Funko like when you go out and you don't get it, and then you go back the next day, it's not there anymore? Do you regret that?
Um, Man, I've been I've been sick now for the last 3 days.
Mm.
So, I haven't been out at all to go hunting for this past Comic Con. So I didn't, I wanted Bakugo so bad, man. I tell you, man, like my hero is my favorite anime of all time, and I'm trying to get as many of my hero pops as possible. And I feel so bad that I couldn't go out there and get him, man.
No, yeah. I mean, either way, I don't think you would have been able to get them. Especially how STCC was handled, Virtual Con, and some stores didn't even get them. Like, and like it was a whole clusterfuck and everything.
Yeah, I know, but even if I wouldn't find it, at least I gave it a shot. Just to, to me, it just bothered me so much that I couldn't go out there and look, at least try,
Yeah, no, no, yeah, that's true. Always gotta
you
try
know,
it, then,
right.
not do.
And then you go online and these people are, they're selling him for like $90 already, man, $100. And I I seen some people that they have like six of them, and I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, yeah. What's up, Titus? Doing good. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Like, to you, in your opinion, how did you think that SDCC was handled? I mean, I know you might
They
be like the rest of the people that it was huge clusterfuck and everything, but like to you, what was your opinion about it?
they messed up big time, man. You
Yeah,
know, they all this talk about, oh, we're gonna make sure there's no bots and we're gonna make sure that everything flows smoothly. And I think they just failed us big time.
they
Like
did.
I was stuck on the shipping screen for like 45 minutes. And that's just horrible, man. And then once you get through, you get, oh, this one's not available no more, and this one's not available no more. And then you click next, and it goes and starts spinning again for the shipping. if something's not available, like I don't know if have you ever went to a website and you put something in your cart and the cart actually has a timer and it's basically telling you that this item is guaranteed for you for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They didn't even do that.
Nope.
So even though you had it in your cart, that was not no guarantee. And that's just so
Mm-hmm.
sad, man. And I went in on the website on time. I selected the ones I wanted in less than a minute, and I went to the checkout.
Mm-hmm.
And still, out of the five or six that I tried to get, I only ended up with two.
Yeah, that's how we're a lot of people too. Like, man, like Funko, they need to like really do better next time. Like, it's just like a whole messed up situation and everything.
Like, and one thing that they also said is that one per person, right?
Yeah.
I saw people like showing their, I guess, their receipt or their email confirmation,
Mm-hmm.
and they had more than one. And I'm like, I thought they said only one.
Hmm. Yeah, that's just weird. Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Well,
Like,
we're having this big problem with bots, and it's just messing up a
mhm.
lot of things, man.
No, yeah, it is. It is. Mm. To you, what was the biggest thing, to do your own company? Like, what inspired you to to sell all these collectibles and everything?
Um, so my wife, she joined this Facebook group where they will always show stuff that they found at Walmart for dirt cheap.
Hmm.
So then my wife introduced it to me, and I started finding stuff from Walmart, and it could be anything. It could be a shaver that normally costs $50. I would find it for $3. Like I bought a 4K TV from Walmart one time, a Samsung one
Hmm.
for $40. Yeah, and that was when they were still expensive. So I started selling on eBay of the stuff that I was buying from Walmart. So I told my brother, I was like, "Hey, you should do this. I'll show you how to do it." And he was just as big of a collector as I was. Probably even a bigger collector. So he he said, "No, I'm gonna do it, but I want to do the stuff that I know, which is toys." I said, "Hey, whatever, whatever you want to do." So he looked into it, and he went through an agency that helped him get his license to basically resell. And once you have your resale license, you can basically deal with distributors. So I guess seeing the success that he had with the toys, something that he and I both knew, I jumped from selling whatever I could find at Walmart to just selling toys.
Right.
And it's a lot easier because they come to you. You don't have to go hunting.
No, that's true. Yeah. To you, like, how did the name came about? Poke Shop Toys.
So when I first decided to do actual collectibles, I thought about doing cards first.
Hmm.
I wanted to do Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic. I wanted to do that because that was at the time was my passion. and it still is my passion, just not as much as actual collectibles. So when I first made my website and I started messing with distributors, you know, I was actually being blocked from buying certain things
Hmm.
just because I was trying to do an online store. But when it comes to cards, they don't really want to deal with online stores. They want you to actually have a brick and mortar store. So if you don't have a brick and mortar store, they don't want to sell the product to you basically. So I was like, well, I had the business already. I have the website. I just added toys to it and decided to just do collectibles.
Mhm. All right, I get you on that. Like, do you have like a warehouse for everything, or do you like do a small room for it?
Um, when I first started off, I started off with I guess half the space in my son's room.
Mhm.
So he hated that so much
Mhm.
because he was like, "Oh, you took my room, you took my room." But he had the most space that I could actually use, so I used the space that I could. But I outgrew it pretty fast, so I went and got me a storage unit, and I keep my stuff in an indoor storage unit. Um, I also keep stuff in my garage as well. We with the place that we were initially was a condo
Mhm.
and didn't have the actual room that I could put it somewhere besides his room. So once it was time to look for a new place, I was like, I need a garage because it's either get a garage or get another storage unit because I was outgrowing the storage unit.
Right. I mean, at first, when you first start off doing the company and everything, did you know like it would be like a success of what it is today?
I believe so because right, I thought about it just like I would as a collector. If I wanted something, I I would spend the money. So that's the way collectors are. If
Right.
you want something, you're gonna buy it. So I went with that in my head, in the collective mentality. So I kind of knew that it would be successful.
No, I mean, and that's good. Like you do have an amazing website. I seen all the products that you sell, and I definitely big ups to you because I know like sometimes when you run your own company, whatever it's big or small, sometimes it can be stressful.
Yeah, definitely, man. Um, Not long ago, I caught a panic attack
Mm.
because I had a huge weekend, and I normally like to start packing orders on Sundays to get them out on Mondays.
Mm.
And on eBay, I had it where I had it for one business day for shipping. So anything that sold over the weekend between my website and eBay and other places, I had to go out on Monday.
Mm.
I think I had like 50 orders to fill,
Ooh.
and I couldn't do it on Sunday because something came up. So I basically was trying to do it by myself on Monday, and it caught up to me. It was already 5 o'clock, and I still wasn't done, and I had a panic attack. Just trying to be perfect for my customers, basically.
Right. I mean, that's the thing right there. I mean, you don't have to be perfect. I mean, always take your time when it comes to like, you know, if you're getting ready to ship it out. It doesn't have to be the very next day. You just have to take the time and the patience to know when you're ready to ship it all out.
Right. And here's the thing. Collectors, not all collectors, but a lot of collectors are the biggest crybabies in the world.
Hmm.
You don't like I would get someone would buy something around 3 o'clock in the morning and then message me at 5 o'clock in the morning talking about when you're shipping my item.
Wow.
You know, they have no patience, and at the time, where I had the one business day, set up, I felt like, that was my word. If I said I was gonna have it shipped in one business day, I want to, live up to my word.
Hmm.
But now, since that day, I actually took that off and I have it set up for 2 business days. So it
Hmm.
makes it a lot smoother for me where I don't have to freak out if I have a really busy weekend or something like that.
No, right, yeah. Like, do you always like plan it out? Write it down, in a notebook or anything that all these orders. Make sure it have to get shipped out by the time that you're ready to ship it out.
Yeah, I do. Um, this is it here.
Mm.
Basically, all the orders that go through, I start off on the notebook, and then from the notebook once a week, I go and move everything over to an Excel sheet.
Right. Man, I lost it. To you, man, I forgot the question. Man, more. Excuse me, I forgot the question, but
No, you're good, man. You're good.
oh, here it is. Do you run? Excuse me. Do you run things on your own, or do you have like a couple friends that help you out?
No, it's just me by myself, and my kids help out here and there.
Like you don't have like friends that like have ever told you if they could help you out with it and everything.
No, not really, man. No, that like this is the thing. It's just like, you know, it's the main thing that I would need help with would be shipping,
Hmm.
and I'm pretty sure if I had somebody over while I'm shipping, they would help.
Hmm.
But no one's gonna volunteer and come over to help you pack stuff up. And even if they would, I'm kind of like anal about how stuff needs to be packaged
Hmm.
to make sure it's done right. So like my wife, she tried to help me one time. I was like, no, you need to go. I got this. Like it's just again, I have the collector's mentality, and I'm like, this will make it the way you're doing it. So let me do it my way.
Right. Is there been times where it's been really hard on you, especially that you're doing this on your own?
Christmas, Christmas
Mm.
is, uh, you know, the time of giving. Not only
Right.
that, but it's the time of toys,
Right.
and you know, Christmas time. I'm probably shipping out like 30 plus packages a day.
That's insane.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of hard work, but it pays off, man. It really does.
No. No, yeah, it really does. How long how long have you had your company, your website?
Going on 2 years.
2 years already.
Hmm.
Now, do you see yourself, just like maybe like getting more stuff in to be more professional, just just keep growing to where you're at right now?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Like product, like the Nindroids. I'm doing my homework so I could introduce something new.
Hmm.
You know, um, I just I'm starting off with Transformers as well. I don't. I used to collect them when I was a kid, but now
Hmm.
I don't know much about them. And I had gotten the it was the Ghostbusters Ecto One Transformer.
Hmm. Yes.
I tell you, man, I got them in and they were sold out in like 2 days, man. So and it's something that I'm learning for Transformers as well, so I can look into them and get them as well. Like I have. Do you remember Scorponok?
Oh yes, yes. Hmm.
I I told some of my friends that I was getting him, and that was part of their childhood. And Scorponok is huge, and I ordered I think 10 of them, and they in pre-orders I didn't even get to put it on my website because word of mouth between my friends and their friends, everybody started hitting me up, and they all bought them for me before I even got them. And
Right.
that's a $200 toy.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you do want to sell Transformers, like, I think the best ones that you can sell right now are the Studio Series ones. Like, those have been the most popular, like, Transformers as of right now, since to this day.
I've seen them, and before before I got legit with my own website,
Hmm.
like I have found some at Walmart from the Studio line, and I found them for dirt cheap. I found them for like $3, and I bought a ton of them,
Hmm.
and they just took forever to move.
Hmm.
Yeah. I I have a lot better luck with like the I guess the retro ones when they do Soundwave or Starscream and they make them look like the way they used to look.
Right.
That's one thing. Is nostalgia. It sells very well because everybody wants that toy that they had back then.
No, that's true. Like, and pretty much all of us were out grew up with it. Like, people would love to get the main characters, like you mentioned, Soundwave, Megatron, Optimus, and Bumblebee.
Hmm. Right. Yeah,
Like, I
definitely.
know, which one is it? I know Grimlock. I think it was like a collector series that was. I remember like that one was like one of the most popular ones. When they were like coming out and everything, like selling out quick.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like,
From you know from what I've seen so far, it's, like you say, it's just the older characters like Grimlock,
mhm.
Scorponok, Skylink,
Oh yeah,
Jetfire. Those older characters that they bring back and they make them look like they originally looked from back in the 80s. Those sell out like hotcakes.
yeah, yeah, it has. I mean, do you always feel like this toy is gonna sell out on my site? Like you say, you do your information, you look it up. Like, you always do that from time to time, right? Just to make sure what's gonna be the most popular that everyone's gonna buy from.
Um, you always hope that for everything that you have. And unfortunately, it doesn't always work out like that.
Mhm.
But when it does, it's a beautiful thing. You know, like you need, the new Deadpool wave.
Oh yes.
Um, I already got it, and it's not out until October. And I sold out of a lot of them, but I still got a good number of them. I haven't put them on my website yet, but they're coming on my website pretty soon.
I
You
mean,
know,
that's definitely a good thing.
yeah,
Like Deadpool. Deadpool's a popular character, so people love Deadpool. So they always try to get everything that's related to it.
right. Me personally, I'm sick of Deadpool. Like, not like Deadpool movie, but just Deadpool toys. It's I think I get sick of seeing him with on Funko and Marvel Legends because they do so much of him.
Mhm. I mean, that's definitely true. I mean, just like with Funko Pops as well. I remember when I think it was the first Deadpool movie. They did a lot of Deadpool Funko Pops.
A lot, man. They do so many of them.
But I'm just glad right now they really stopped with it.
Just just give them a minute. As soon as they announce a new Deadpool movie, they're gonna have a whole new 10,000 Deadpool Funkos and 500 Legends.
For real, for real, for real, man. Now,
In the case, it comes with two of the blue Deadpools.
mhm,
I only sold one of them. The one that sold out really fast was the Warpath.
mhm.
I guess he's an obscure character that everybody wanted to have him for their X-Men team, so he sold out really fast.
Oh yeah, things like that. They were really gonna sell fast.
Hmm.
Now, what are your future goals for your company, for your website, from this point right now?
I definitely want a brick and mortar store. That's my next goal.
Mhm.
As far as the website, it's always gonna be getting updated. Always new stuff coming to the website, but I definitely want a brick and mortar store. And I'll set it up where they're both entwined together, basically. So if something sells in the store, the inventory will reflect what's on the website as well.
No, it definitely will be. And I mean, and that's really good for yourself. To really push yourself to get a store out there, so people from time to time will come to your store and buy from you. I mean, that's definitely like one of the best ways as well.
Yeah, I have so many people you know that are local, and they're always hitting me up. Hey, can I come by and pick this up from you? Can I come by and pick this up from you?
Mm.
Oh, where can we meet? And they're waiting for me to open up a brick and mortar store. Because for them, they I'm not just a regular guy that's just selling stuff. They see that I'm also a collector. They and I get what they like basically. So they're dying for me to open up a brick and mortar store.
No, no, yeah, definitely, bro. And no, I'm excited for you, for your company, for your site, for the future that's gonna that's set for you. I mean, and it's you're definitely gonna have a successful ride with all of this.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that, man. I put in a lot of hard work, so all you could do is just wait for it to pay off.
Definitely, man. It's definitely gonna pay off every day, everything. It will be.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And with that being said, we're about to wrap this up already. So Will, Poke Shop Tours. Really appreciate you coming through, taking time out of your day to do in your night to do this interview with me. It was great, getting to know you more and how you started with your company, your site, and the store that you're gonna open up, in the near future. It's definitely been great, and really, thank you for being here, bro.
Thanks again, man. I really appreciate you inviting me here. One thing I forgot to mention is, you know, I started my YouTube channel. Um, I got more videos coming. Again, I've been sick, so I haven't been able to edit them.
Mhm.
But I'll have more stuff up soon.
No, I definitely. And everyone who joined, Rob, Russell, Nakama, Feds, Titus, and everyone who's gonna watch the replay. Want to thank all of you as well for taking time of your day to tuning in. And for everyone who's gonna see the replay as well. And definitely go check out Poke Shop Tours, man. He has a great website. He sells a little bit of everything. So make sure go check out his store, buy something what you can, and his website's in the description below, as well as his YouTube channel and his Instagram, so you can go follow him. All that good stuff.
Yeah, guys. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate all the love. And don't forget to like this video, man. Comment the heck out of it. AJ here, he's the real deal, man. He's a good guy. And when I first saw him on Davy's channel, I could tell that he was a good guy, man. That's why I reached out to him, and we've been kicking it ever since, guys. So you know, if you're not a subscribe, make sure you subscribe to his channel, guys.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I really appreciate that a lot, and really appreciate it, Will, as well. The friendship that we have, and yeah. So this is AJ from Majors Collectibles signing off. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.